Have you ever dreamt about flying weightlessly through the endless beauty of the great blue? Scuba diving is one of the greatest sports imaginable. It's fun for everyone, regardless of age or level of ability. You will embark on your underwater adventure with a certified dive leader. However, there are a few basic guidelines you must understand before you dive in. Please be sure to talk to your dive leader if you have any questions or concerns before your Try Scuba or Try Scuba diving experience. As you descend, you will notice a slight suction feeling in the air spaces in and around your body. This is because water pressure increases approximately 1/2 pound for every foot, or 1/10 of a bar for every meter you descend. This will cause the suction feeling or pressure in your ears to increase as you go deeper. To counteract this, it's very important to equalize the pressure early and often. If you feel any pain, stop descending and notify your dive leader immediately. You may need to ascend a little bit to relieve the pressure and try equalizing again. The main air spaces that scuba divers need to equalize under increased water pressure are the mask, ears, and sinuses. You may notice a small amount of suction on your face and eyes when descending. To equalize this mask pressure, simply exhale through your nose. If you feel pressure in your ears, pinch your nose with your thumb and forefinger and gently exhale. You won't generally feel any sinus discomfort unless you're congested, in which case it's not advisable to dive until you're healthy. If you dive while congested, it is possible for air to become trapped, preventing it to release on ascent. This is called a reverse block and can damage the fragile tissues in your ears and sinuses. When you ascend, the opposite happens. Gases and air spaces expand because of the decreasing pressure. To prevent problems, always breathe normally and never hold your breath. Your body type, hydration, and equipment all affect your buoyancy, your ability to float, sink, and hover when diving and floating on the surface. In order to fine-tune your buoyancy underwater so that you can hover seemingly weightless, you will be wearing a jacket called a buoyancy compensator, or simply BC, and some type of additional weight. The additional weight may be integrated into your BC, or may be worn on a belt. If you add too much weight, it will make it difficult to become neutral when diving. In contrast, too little weight will make it difficult to get under the surface and stay down. Your dive leader will help you choose the appropriate amount of weight. When you're on the surface, keep your BC inflated so that you can relax and enjoy floating effortlessly. Simply push your power inflator button as soon as you reach the surface. You will enjoy your dive much more if you are neutrally buoyant when exploring. Add or subtract air to your BC as needed to hover effortlessly. Your dive leader will assist you. When swimming, let the fins do the work for you. Kick using a scissors-like motion and try to keep your arms at your sides or clasp your hands in front of you. While diving, it is possible that water will enter your mask and regulator, but not to worry. It can be easily removed from both with little effort. To clear your mask, simply tilt your head back, push in the top center of the mask, and gently exhale through your nose. The pressure of the air you exhale will push the water out of the bottom of your mask. Clearing your second stage regulator is just as easy. If you have air still in your lungs, simply exhale through your mouth. If you do not have available air to exhale, stick your tongue in the mouthpiece hole and press the purge valve on the front of the second stage. Regardless of the method you use to clear your second stage, it's a good idea to take a shallow follow-up breath to ensure you get all of the water out. Repeat the process if there's still water in your second stage. The submersible pressure gauge, or SPG, monitors the amount of air in your scuba cylinder. It's a good idea to look at your SPG often during your dive. Notify your dive leader immediately if you find that you are at or below 1,000 psi or 69 bars. As we discussed, the buoyancy compensator is the device that allows you to float on the surface, descend, and become neutral while under the surface. To add air or inflate your BC, you press the power inflator button. To let air out or deflate your BC, you press the deflator button. You can also use the manual air release. Should you run low on air during your dive, you may be required to share air with your dive leader. You will learn how to properly use the alternate air source with your Scuba instructor. Remember, your goals are to be as neutral as possible when underwater and to always breathe normally. Scuba diving is one of the most exhilarating activities you'll ever participate in. To make it a truly great experience, you need to follow some basic safety rules. It's important to stay with your assigned dive buddy during your dive. Your buddy is there to assist you if you need help, as you are there for them. You may find that during the dive, you need to communicate with your dive buddy or dive leader. Here are some basic, common hand signals scuba divers use to communicate. Okay? Okay. I am low on air. I am out of air. I need to share air. Something is wrong. Let's go up. Let's go down. Come here. I don't understand. Check your air. Ears okay? Stop. Stay with your dive leader during your Scuba dive. Inform he or she immediately if you get tired, cold, or low on air. Avoid touching the reef and marine life. While many of the ocean's inhabitants are beautiful and sometimes tempting to touch, please do not. They have the potential to injure you, but more importantly, we want to avoid injuring them. Remember to breathe normally at all times and monitor the amount of air you have in your cylinder. Make sure you notify your dive leader when you have 1,000 psi or 69 bars or less in your cylinder. Finally, be sure to wait 24 hours after diving before flying in an airplane or traveling above 1,000 feet. Before your dive leader will teach you the basic skills in a pool or confined water. The skills you will practice include entering the water, ear clearing and equalizing techniques, underwater breathing, second stage regulator clearing, second stage retrieval, mask clearing, and sharing air with your dive leader. Notify your dive leader if you feel you need additional practice before going on your open water dive. You are about to embark on a journey into an exhilarating world. Like those before you, you will come away with a new understanding of the draw and wonder that scuba diving offers. When you're ready to become a fully certified diver, we invite you to visit us at www.divessi.com. There you'll find more information about becoming a diver, as well as a list of professional SSI dive facilities near you. Because SSI is one of the largest diving agencies in the world, with over 2,000 dive centers in over 110 countries, we're certain you'll find an SSI training facility that fits your needs. Contact your local SSI dive center or resort destination about the SSI Scuba Diver course or becoming a fully certified open water diver. On behalf of the entire Scuba Schools International community, we welcome you to this new wonderful world and wish you the best on what we expect to be the first of your many scuba adventures. Scuba Schools International. Serious diving, serious fun.